Hey folks, today I'm going to talk about, you know, something that's been bothering me for a long time, okay? Now, this is just my opinion, so correct me if I'm wrong. However, I don't think you'll think I'm wrong. You know, anytime if somebody is the shot caller, whether it be on a prison yard or a big company or the President of the United States for that matter, anybody that's calling the shots, if they want to have the people's respect, who they're over, right? I think that person shouldn't be able to hold that office unless he'll do anything that he won't, unless he'll tell anybody to do anything that he wouldn't do himself or hasn't done himself. All right, like okay, I could go down like a prison yard. If I'm the shot caller for the woods, I'm not gonna send some wood to be a crash dummy unless I'm going to do the same thing myself. Okay? The presidency is another example. Now, myself personally, I'm a Trumper. Okay? However, Donald Trump ain't never been to war. So, how can he actually send people into harm's way when he hasn't been there himself? Joe Biden, he ain't never been to war. Yet he's got no problem sending somebody into harm's way. You know, Barack Obama, same thing. You know, George W. Bush. Now, or George H.W. Bush, he fought in World War II, even though he was a scandalous motherfucker. The guy was the head of the CIA for 20 fucking years. In order to be the head of the CIA for 20 fucking years, you got to be a scandalous motherfucker. You gonna set your mama up. It don't make a fuck. It, the saying it's supposed to be God, then country, but if you're the director of the CIA, it's country, then God, all right? If God is even in there at all, for real. So, I'm thinking, I talked about this last time about the little conspiracy shit about the oil companies. I mean, that scandalous motherfucker might have done, the whole thing might have been a sham, that new Green Deal shit. Might have been a sham. Because now he's letting us get into our own oil reserves. And after the price of gas is $5 a fucking gallon, that's fucking crazy. But look, this is where I'm at with it. Fuck all them other countries. We give away trillions of dollars. Yet we got homeless combat veterans on living in a box, for crying out loud. And they went over there and fought for our freedom. All right? It just ain't right. I don't think you should be able to run for president unless you are a combat veteran. Bottom line. You had to be out there. This way you know what you're sending them boys in to do. You know, these guys are all gung-ho going in and making the SEALs. They're going to tell a guy that's a Navy SEAL if you don't get fucking vaccinated, you can't be a Navy SEAL anymore. Them guys are bad motherfuckers. I knew some in the penitentiary. Them are bad motherfuckers, home. Them dudes have been there, done that. They've handled all kinds of shit. All right? Sacrificed gangs of shit to be a SEAL. And he's going to tell them they can't be a fucking SEAL because they won't get a vaccination? Fuck that. Them guys have a brother or two. If them guys thought for 1 second that they were going to endanger their brother SEAL's health by not getting the shot, they'd get the fucking shot. You know, this fucking vaccination. Now, I'm double vaccinated myself, okay? But my point is, first of all, to be a sitting president you should have to be a combat veteran. And never, and I mean never tell anybody you got to do something that you won't, that they got to do something that you won't do yourself or haven't done yourself. You know, it just, it never ceases to amaze me what these guys will do. You know, and that brings to mind a story about a guy I knew in the penitentiary. All right. And this guy, you know, I ain't gonna name no names because he's still in there. And, you know, God bless him. He doing more life sentences than he could possibly do. But he won't send nobody on no crash dummy mission unless, like, if it's something that has to be done, it's on the head of the yard. Like, if so and so's got to have to be handled, and he tells me to do it, all right, and I refuse. It's supposed to be like this. First, he handles me for saying no, because when you're up, dog. Then he handles it himself. All right, but anymore, it ain't like that. Now, in some joints, yeah, you get some bold motherfuckers that'll handle some shit. But a lot of dudes, they just rather collect their little money you always get a little stipend for being a yard boss, all right? And how he gets that is the dudes that run stores, and he gets a little piece of the dope with the dope hits and stuff like that, you know. But some of the stuff that goes on these days, a prison just ain't no fun no more. You know what I mean? Anyway, folks, that's what I got to say for tonight. Look, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and remember, always do what you're going to say, what you say you're going to do. Have integrity when you're opening your mouth. Keep your fucking word. And don't send nobody on no crash dummy shit that you wouldn't do yourself or haven't done yourself. Like my channel, or like my videos. And tomorrow night, I got a juicy ass story for you. So you take it easy, folks. I'll talk to you tomorrow.